fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog.
You sent that invite?
I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running in down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent on down to
Cool. This team is a 94. This bullshit. Alright, I'm leaving out the chat. Yeah. Yeah, I can't be like y'all talk and play. You know how y'all do.
I'm gonna see. I gotta concentrate.
Like that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad? Like that. Ooh, I'm in my new bag. My bad. You ain't get too bad. My bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I eat it, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad. But I'm past that with a NASDAQ. That's cash when the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like, who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an why you do that? Like that? It's a lot of money, why are you mad? Like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run
run up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action.
Okay, Coach, so normally thoughts turn to basketball this time of year in the Hoosier State, but not so this year. The NFL playoffs have come to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I like how your secondary, all best DBs.
You said what?
You said your whole secondary, best DBs.
Hey, man. I can do what I do.
But the whole starting four.
I do what I do. I do what I do when I can do it, goddamn.
That man caught by 30 picks each of them.
Hey, man. They lit.
You know you got a good season. You get maybe 2-3 picks in the season.
This man got to go with
19 picks.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Let's go.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Play, good run.
Even from up here in the booth,
First
the play guy could tell
we
there's
out.
some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have
First
good
touch,
eyes,
we out, baby.
and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right
limit his
spot,
touches
everyone
first
in
week, though.
sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40.
What's that? Yeah.
Now it's Hines. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yes, sir.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yes, sir.
16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said
touchdown right here, fellas.
Vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allowed some blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Escaping the pressure right. Catch made here by Campbell. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity. Strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field. All right, this is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first, and he takes it in for a Colts score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road,
touchdown
in the
right there, fellas.
And now you're down a touchdown right away.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
That's a nice little first drive right there.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All right.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
First look.
Upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Yeah, they're too loud, Unicorn.
8 yards to tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
He's running that. He's running that.
Now Gurley.
Let's go.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Anthony Barr
ain't no letting up.
And playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana. Thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL.
This word to my mama. It's a cold world.
3rd and 2. Watson. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr.
For the touchdown.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is gone in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Newton. Looking for Campbell downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings.
I thought I had it too.
We need some plays from our defense here on the road.
I threw it to the wrong one for real.
And don't think they were above all week long.
I seen them backside, but I seen them too late.
That the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Lose yardage here. Back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Playing with my water, they on the ride. She said, yeah, that said, well, so I'm the slide.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
Let's go, baby.
Before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. The Texans send the punter out, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Born rich and famous.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable here from the 38. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
To the money, yo. What's up, man? Using leather. Grand up the check. Grand up the check.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Come on.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They run the counter. Hines. Room to run inside the 40. The RC pass, and there he goes. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A huge play that time for the Colts. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He's wonderful.
Imagine him not being right.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Caleb Balaj. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Get the end zone.
On 2nd down.
Get the end zone.
It's Hines.
Get the end zone.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
All right, Big Cam. Calling your number.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Nyheim Hines with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If this is all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of teams script plays. We know that. They don't have a script to start them.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, Houston. Todd Gurley, 75 yards. As they are now on the board in the first half. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
It do, Kane.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
At some point, we're going to get it to
and I almost put T.Y. Hill back there, but
the spark that often wins games.
That was T.Y. Hill, he would go. Man.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
20.
Now Newton on first down.
Come on, Cam.
This one incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Newton. Flushed out right, and now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 42. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Now a first down throw for Newton. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
From the red zone now, Newton.
Oh, I saw him at the last minute.
And he's taken down.
Trying to give him a break.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Yeah.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a give, right side. Hines. And some space here. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Balaj. Come on. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 3rd down, it's Hines, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Nah, that's my pops, bro. Nah, that's my pops. Nah, that's my pops. I want to watch.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Like, nigga, I know your
and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ben Atkins. Let's say Benjamin Atkins. You know, I'm like, hey, man.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their
I ain't arrogant,
and you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things are going, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
If I beat him by 50.
They fake the give. Newton. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that
interference all the way.
And the defense able to recover, batted free.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton.
Oh, that's good D right there.
Complete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton.
Oh!
And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. The pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
$53. I only can do 51. I should have ran it. Got a 51.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Newton. Flush to his right. Got an open man. That's Campbell. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Newton. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines.
No, he didn't get in.
There, tackled down at the 1. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the 1st half.
Hey, that would have been funny if you would have played an actual game. Oh, I would have died, love.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. So a capper there to a pretty good 1st half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Might have to come over there and
both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. From the 35 on second down, Watson.
He caught it.
To Will Fuller. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
On first down, Watson. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines, an even 90 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it?
Not me, bro.
Statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
No, that's my pop.
This will be taken very short. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I want that 50.
Let me get your QB, though, Perry.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. And an alley to run. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I had it bang this week for 8,000 yards. 86
A shotgun snap for Watson.
He
Man open, that's QT complete.
I wanted to light that fool up. I was trying to bait him through it. He threw it.
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On first down, it's Gurley.
Hey,
that'll hurt
let's
the
go,
average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Let's go. Mike 14.
All right.
14 the mic.
On second and 11 now. Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Following the sack, it's now third and long for Watson and the Texans. Third and long, it's Watson. Open pass, QT complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it.
I can use Gary Jennings too, bro.
Down from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson.
Come on, Luke.
That one's complete to Gurley. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get this down to the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
You better ask Dylan who's the best running back.
He's going to have 1,200 reception yards. Running back.
You better ask Dylan.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley.
Hey,
he'll take this one inside the 10,
week
down
4
to the 8.
ahead.
It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this third quarter.
So where did all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
At a 60 overall.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I'm trying to go against Dalen. Go ahead and knock this man off the playoffs if I can.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Man, ain't gonna beat him by 50. I ain't got enough time like that.
Why would he release him, though?
Watson operating from the gun. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now, that turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 22 and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play. Set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
My cat runs 16 years.
On second down, it's Hines. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines,
Lord have mercy.
51 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Hey,
and he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained
safety spot. You know I play safety, man.
For them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
came down there and filled that hole like that.
To go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Watson.
God, you see I'm the safety for who?
His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
All right, say less.
Say less. Their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Watson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
We're also
donating $2 million to directly serve our community. In the meantime, from our Charmin family.
I had Deshaun Watson 2 seasons ago. Somebody made me get him off my team. On some cheap. Oh, I remember it. Shoot.
Now on 2nd down, this is
Can't do.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
But he had all season.
5, good enough for the first down.
Oh, that's one to warm
then
the
saved
hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it?
Well, if I would have had Deshaun Watson,
hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On 1st and 10, Watson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. After the sack on first down, Watson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. I just want it time and time again.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
I wanted Deshaun Watson so motherfucking bad. That's really what it was.
Watson now throwing on 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Every play I pick, he has a counter.
And this will be taken at the 13. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here.
Dylan gave him a play, though. He acted like, I don't know. Dylan showed him a defensive play.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great
You damn right I couldn't help myself to make a beat.
I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little.
Pass interference, let's go.
Incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about.
See, hey, it's stuff like that right there that'll cost you a game. Stupid PI calls for no reason here.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing here, Newton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
91 outside, 61 in my coat.
This will be taken short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
That's what's up when y'all do.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget.
Boom! Boom! Come on!
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that score. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching,
that's why I don't like all
those never forget it because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again.
That's how you know they knew to play.
You meet up with this team again.
Oh, they believe that was outside run, out my way.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Man, that don't mean your whole defense just light up like that. They're supposed to.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Nah, you need a warm-up.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Back to throw, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 44-yard line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Come on, Steve. 10 seconds, man. You got with it, Steve.
L.A. West Coast.
Here we go. You can tell by my will that LA niggas I know. Some no longer exist. And they got moms just like me.
Watson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
Yes, sir.
Hey, now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Hey, 59!
Yeah, motherfucker.
One last throw here for Watson.
Oh, man.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
I'm finna say 50.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. They just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check, got that done. Win a wild card
playoff
game.
win.
Big check.
Start my
now you gotta go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have.
Let go, Pax. You next, baby.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.
When I play daily, I'm gonna play daily at like 3 in the morning.
I'm gonna play Pats. I got them Patriots next, boy. I told him I was coming for him anyway. That's why I sent my little what's the name up, half to the ship right now.
I think I have a better chance beating the Patriots. I gotta. Hey, when we play daily, y'all ain't gonna hear me talk at all on that mic. I'm about to be in this real game planning. Superficial coming out here for real.
Young. I got them Patriots next. Yo. Yeah. Like a. Yeah.
Come on, Pierce. Give me a good little show. Give me a good show, man.
Yeah. With a bad nigga say rocket. Best. Good come in, copy. I'm the green goblin. What if I sell, man? Alright, see y'all tomorrow, bro. Finna hop back on duty.